Hi, I'm Gordon Mitchell, a native Pittsburgher who was trained in rhetoric and argumentation at Northwestern University. When I joined the Pitt faculty 20 years ago, of course I was looking forward to returning to the nation's most livable city, the one with the best bridges and the highest number of trees per capita. But for me, the big draw was the communication department's rich legacy of excellence in argumentation and public address. Wayland Maxfield Parrish really spoke to me when he wrote in the 1920s that, quote, "The chief aim of debating as we see it at Pitt, and we try to practice it, is to give students instruction and practice in public discussion. We do not make debating either a major sport, a gladiatorial combat, or an advertising agency." And Robert Newman's way of blending debate pedagogy with high-impact public address scholarship showed me how to tap fully into an intellectual tradition that goes all the way back to the ancient Greeks. These two Pittsburgh legends, I'm talking about Wayland Parrish and Robert Newman, played a big role in inspiring my own scholarly research program, which asks, how do humans use symbols and tools to shape public life, for better or worse? As a critic of public argument, I pursue this question in a variety of contexts. My early research looked at the U.S. missile defense program. It focused on how various actors distorted scientific evidence to influence public understanding of weapon systems like the X-ray laser during the Cold War and the Patriot missile defense system during the 1991 Persian Gulf War. I've also analyzed public controversies surrounding global warming, group-informed consent protocols in medical research, and the use of preventive force in military doctrine. Most recently, I've been analyzing how technologies such as continuous response measurement devices, those are those little dial meters that undecided voters twist during presidential debates, how they shape audience perceptions and teach viewers citizenship practices. The 13 doctoral dissertations that I've directed cover an eclectic mix of topics. A few have entailed fieldwork that analyzes social movement protest activity in places like Paraguay, Mongolia, and Tanzania. Some stem from archival work, for example, delving into the history of women's debating societies. Others have a more philosophical focus, engaging theoretical questions relating to argumentative practice, like Chaim Perlman and Lucy Olbrecht-Titeka's theory of dissociation. Some of my graduate advisees go on to take appointments at major research institutions like the University of Nebraska or the University of Minnesota. Others land at public regionals like the City University of New York and Humboldt State University. A third group is placed at top teaching-oriented institutions like Wake Forest University or James Madison University. After chairing the Department of Communication and serving as its Director of Graduate Studies for a number of years, in January 2014 I began part-time work as Assistant Dean of the University Honors College at Pitt. With this shift, my attention is focused more intently on undergraduate education. Yet I still hold a 50% effort appointment in the Department of Communication, something that enables me to continue my research program, stay connected with outstanding faculty colleagues, and keep pursuing graduate teaching and advising. Thanks for listening. And if you're a communications scholar looking for an academic home, I sure hope that you consider coming to Pittsburgh, where we take communication to 11.